neighbors. I'm going to try to stay in the shade here. Bright to get over here in the sunshine. Yeah, it's Friday already. I've skipped a couple of days. It's been very busy. Just to give you a quick weather report, it got down to 0 overnight. It's about 16 degrees, 16 to 18 degrees outside right now. Here on the porch it's 58-ish, 60-ish, so not too bad. Yeah, so Tuesday morning, I got up very early, and at 5 minutes of 6, about an hour before sunrise, I went out and started our snowblower up, which the electric start didn't work again. I think it's got something to do with the cold. But anyway, the pull cord started it right up. I just hope the cord doesn't break, because then I've got to take that all apart and fix it. Anyway, it started and it ran fine. About an hour and a half to clean the driveway and all the different walkways around. We got a couple of different walkways out front and a couple out back, out to the workshop and our barn and around the back of the house. So it takes about an hour and a half, and it was about 6 inches of real light fluffy snow, and the wind wasn't too bad. Mostly blows from the west toward the east, so I keep keep it aimed away from my face. So I got that done by about 20 after 7, 25 after 7-ish. Took almost a half an hour to warm my hands back up. I need to get some new mittens. Thelma said she wants to buy me some good snowblowing mittens for Christmas. So I've got to find some that she can finance for me. I want to probably get some fur-lined leather mittens is what I need. Anyway, so I got in from that, and I was going to take a shower and get ready for school because, no, that was Tuesday. I'm sorry, that was Wednesday morning. That was Wednesday morning, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. Well, I was sitting there having my cup of coffee and the phone rang, and about 8 o'clock, and it was our tree guys, the KB Tree Services, which are excellent people. They live over here in Minot, not too far from us. And they said, hey, would today be a good day to come take your tree down? So we had an old rotten tree over here on the corner, and they needed to trim out this other big one and another one over by the driveway, and a smaller one here that had some leaves trimmed out of it. And so they did all that. They were here about 3 hours, 3.5 hours maybe, something like that. Most of the morning. Anyway, they came in a little after, maybe just before 9 o'clock. So I had my grandson come out here on the porch because it was a beautiful day. And it was snowy. It was a beautiful day. And I said, come out here and watch these guys. This is good. They're experts, and it's fun to watch people that are experts at what they do. I really enjoy watching people that know what they're doing and enjoy their job. And they were. It was a father and a son and a third man, and they just went to town on this place and did a fantastic job. And so that's good. We've got a significant pile of firewood out here. I asked them to keep anything that was less than 10 inches and good for firewood, so they stacked it up over here on the lawn, nice and neat for me. I've got to cut it up and throw it in the trailer, or have my son from Hebron come down and get it, because he burns wood exclusively for heat, so he'll use it. Not this year. It's got a season for a year or so, maybe 2. But anyway, we'll cut it up and get that out of here, so we get the benefit from that. And I've been busy with radio stuff. We had a GMRS statewide check-in last night at 7 o'clock that didn't go as planned. One of the repeaters, the repeater that the net controller uses, was down, so he wasn't available. Someone else kind of picked up the reins and ran with it, and we had a good check-in. Went from about 7:15 to 7:45, 10 minutes of 8. A lot of people checking in around the state, and that's good. I had another fellow that I thought was going to show up yesterday afternoon, but he didn't come. I was going to help him program his radio. He'll probably come next Monday. I haven't heard from him since yesterday morning, but anyway, we'll work that out. I like to help people get started that get these radios, and after they get them, they realize, ooh, I'm kind of in over my head a little bit. Don't know what to do with this thing. So I like to help people. I was like that 6 years ago when I first got my radio, my first one, and I've got several now. But anyway, GMRS radio, ham radio. I put together a document with all the questions and answers for the first level ham radio test. If anybody wants that, shoot me a message. I'll send it to you. There's 411 questions on the technician, in the technician pool. There's only 35 questions on the test, but you don't know which 35 they are. So you kind of have to know all of the stuff. So I put that together. Anyway, have a great day, folks.